Oh no.
Go, 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 go!
Yeah.
I like it.
Do not get mad. Favoritism.
Hey, are you even allowed to grab two at once?
I think they're doing it. Do you?
I might die.
If you do go, I'll get you on camera.
I don't know if we could do that.
Oh.
He's got the longer legs. They're playing dirty.
By the way, hi Chuck at Conroy.
Hello.
Right? Yeah, but just don't crash on anything and we'll understand why. Go.
Good luck, dude.
2 attempts. I've given you a cape and a mushroom. Take advantage of them.
Rather unique stage is the only appearance in the game of Torpedo Ted. Uh-oh.
Have you ever wondered over there?
The song is so nice.
I like how we picked one of the fastest platformers from the Super Nintendo era and then made him do the slowest stage.
I was voting for Tubular, but you're like, how about like a remote stage?
Oh, I want to give him a little bit of a chance. Although, maybe not. You can't hate Torpedo Ted. Don't even try it. Got that mushroom. I'm gonna warn you, you've only done like 1/10 of the stage, maybe.
There's the first drink.
All right, you're a little Mario from here on out. You do get a second try if you die, but be very careful. I wouldn't bother with the coins, Mario. All right, let me give you back all your power-ups. There you go. Last chance. Make it count. If you lose, Nick is out, and you are as well. Don't even bother. Don't
attack the tab.
Okay, now maybe bother. Now maybe bother. You're gonna want to go to the bottom path. That top path will not work for you. Don't touch Ted. Don't touch Ted. Ted's dead, baby. audience members actually having a nice, easy time of it so far. Neither contestant has played this game before.
He says that he knows it.
After learning to it on the show before. Back down, jump again, double jump, triple jump. Lions also like this time. 2 to 5.
2 to 5.
We're so close to the second checkpoint. For the first round, my mistake. Drops you on your last life. Make it count.
Yeah, when you're...
The audience is on your side. Andros, I'm sorry, you've been eliminated, dude. Well done. You're the winner. DK is Emil. Yoshi's mistake. Let's see. Get ready. Go! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You're too fast. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now sun's done. Let's see what happens. Our contestants, the bottom one. The first player out of the mega marathon. The first player out is going to be. Who's that? On the music. Get off my stage! You're still in the lead here. You get to stay on stage. So I think he left the stage.
That whistling.
And that should be it.
23 to 4.
Final tally. Runaway victory for Heather.
Alright, here we are standing above my bed, so that means I'm sure you're all dying to know what I got this year's Conbravo. Or at the very least, just mildly curious at what I did get. Let's start with the video games. I only got a few this year, but there's still some pretty interesting picks I found. I got Uncharted Golden Abyss for the PlayStation Vita. Yeah, I mean, I am a fan of Uncharted. I've played the trilogy on PS3 and Uncharted 4 on, well, PS4, of course. And this is the only one, I guess, of the traditional Uncharted games I haven't played. There is another Vita one, but it's like a card game, and although this one's made by Ben Studios, which is making that one zombie game that was shown at E3, interesting enough, and way back in the PlayStation days they made Bubsy 3D, but they've learned from that game, I'm sure. But yeah, this is like one of the few Uncharted games I haven't played, and I figured, why not? Even if it's not as good as the main Uncharted games, I'm sure it'll be an alright spin-off just to play on, and give me, another excuse to get another Vita game, because, there's not a whole lot of them for it. Alright, next up I got Fade to Black for the PlayStation. In case you didn't know, this is actually a sequel to a game called Flashback, which is which is one of those cinematic type platformer adventure games back on the Super Nintendo old PC days type of thing. And I actually have a couple versions of Flashback, one for Super Nintendo and for Sega CD. I think Angel Halo gave me the Sega CD version a few years back at MA North, I want to say. So yeah, this is the sequel, and since, you know, they made a sequel, so this will probably show up sometime as a video to do on. So I'm glad to see this finally and get a copy of. Maybe do that. And lastly, I got Heavenly Sword for the PlayStation 3, a game that I've always been kind of at least kind of interested to just to play. I've heard it's good, albeit a very short game. And no, this was not $50. Normally I remove the stickers off of my games that I purchase, but I just thought I'd show this because, well, this is an original EB Games used sticker, and this was way back in, if the camera will want to focus, it's having a hard time with that. Yeah, there we go. It's from 2009, so this was $50 used back in 2009. Needless to say, it's not $50. It was like $8. And now my camera focus is all messed up. There we go. So yeah, this game I was just curious to see what's about, just to play it. I heard it's a pretty decent hack and slash game. And you know, for the price it was, I figured out why not, I'll finally get it. So besides those games, I did get a few other things. One of them was actually a shirt, and this is a Banjo-Kazooie shirt that I saw, and I'm just like, okay, I had to get this because of this design alone. If you've seen my videos, of course, you know I'm a Banjo-Kazooie fan, so yeah, I couldn't really resist this because I like the look of the band. I love Banjo-Kazooie there, and all the transformations from Tooie on there. Oh, and the first game too, I guess, yeah. So all the transformations from both Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie. Oh, even the Dragon Kazooie, that's actually cool. I'm just now noticing that, even though I just bought the shirt. I guess that's what you get for close inspection. You notice details better. And I also got this Shadow of the Colossus poster. Shadow of the Colossus is a really great game, and in fact, I just finally finished it not too long ago. So I guess upon, you know, finally getting through that game on my own, and I got, well, a poster of it, I guess, to commemorate that, because it's a really good game. So glad to have this poster. And the last thing that I bought were these pins. These are Okami pins, and yeah, big surprise, I bought more Okami stuff. But these pins, if you notice carefully, these are actually the goddesses that represent the different powers that Amaterasu gains. And unfortunately, as big of an Okami fan as I am, I don't remember their names offhand. I'm sure if I look them up, I'll realize, oh yeah, that's so and so. But yeah, these are 5 of them. They had at least these are ones that are available at the vendor in the artist alley that had them. But I saw these, I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, I like the aesthetic of how the animal gods things are depicted in Okami. Good use of words there, I know, but yeah. So these are neat. I'm glad to get more pins. I don't know if I'll actually put them on anything. I just kind of like the designs as they are, but still, nice to have. So that was all that I really bought for myself while at the convention, but I did get a few things signed again this year from some of the YouTuber guests that were there. One of which was, this will be a blast from my video past that I decided to just go ahead and do. But I got my copy of Strider Returns, signed by the Best Friends, by Matt Woolley and formerly a Best Friends Liam, because he was there too. And also Austin from Arcadia signed it too, because why not? He was at the autograph session there too. But yeah, so shortly after I made this video, Best Friends did a thing called Strider Week. And this was one of the games that they kind of touched upon and talked about and showed off. So that's why I brought it, because that's the relevance that I have with this game and them, and actually being, you know, even watching their stuff to begin with. So, yeah. Plus now my copy of this, of what I consider to be one of the worst games that I've played through, is actually kind of worth keeping. It's actually now, you know, worth something in that regard. In addition to the best friends, the Runaway guys were there again too, and I decided, you know what, I have another Mario Party game. Why not bring Mario Party 2 for them to sign? Although at this point, I only have the first 3 Mario Parties on 64 that I own physically, so you know, I only have one more Mario Party game to bring, really, if I wanted to continue this trend. And then I don't have any of the GameCube ones or any other ones, so I'm already kind of running out of games, at least in terms of Mario Party ones. But still great to see them. Still great to have this signed and just, you know, just have fun to do that. So this last thing I got signed was kind of a last minute thing. I figured, you know, I was like, oh, what the hell, because I was a fellow Tales fan. And if you remember Lloyd here that I got, what convention was it? Was it Youmacon? I think it was Youmacon. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. That is, if anyone even keeps up with these videos, these convention videos. I'll be impressed if you do. But enough of me rambling. So one of the guests there has done a playthrough of Tales of Symphonia. Miss Ayanella to be exact, and she's affiliated with the Runaway guys, so that's how I know her and her playthrough of the Symphonia and all that stuff. So I figured, why not get my Lloyd plushie signed? Kind of in the same vein of how my Okami Din plushie got signed by Jugga Conroy, except thankfully, you know, none of the markings was on Lloyd's forehead here. I specifically just said, just sign the tag. So that way there's nothing on Lloyd himself. So, yeah, I figured why not, because, you know, as a fellow Tales fan, just do something fun like that. So that was pretty much everything that I did and got signed and whatnot at this year's Conbravo. Even though I only went by myself this year, I still managed to have a lot of fun and kept myself busy with everything that went down. So with any luck, I'll be able to go again next year, and hopefully with some of the other guys that usually like to go to Conbravo too, maybe with some new people that haven't gone to Conbravo yet. Who knows? But in the meantime, I'll see you guys next convention, and don't worry, I am going to be back to making videos on reviews and stuff. Just on a bit of a lull. These things tend to happen, and hopefully you understand. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoy these convention videos, just to see, you know, what I've been doing in the meantime. And, yep, we'll see you guys then. Bye.